In my opinion, March has been one of the most insane months for the cubing community. There's been so many things that's already happened, including a sub 1 2x2 barrier being broken twice, a new world record big cube single being set, a 6-year-old breaking a record with full ZBLL, and a ton more. We're gonna be covering what has happened in March for Cubers. But anyways, let's begin with the absolute chaos that has been happening with 2x2 recently, and it's been happening with two main Cubers. You should already know who they are, but they're Zayn Khanani and Yiheng Wang. At this point, I'd say 2x2 is pretty much the main WCA event, as after Yiheng's 0.93 average got cancelled, there have been two legit sub 1 averages by both Zayn Khanani and Yiheng Wang. Yeah, both were set on March 9th of this year too, and let's start off with Zayn's average. You definitely should already know who Zayn is, but for those of you who don't know who he is, this man is basically the GOAT of 2x2. After facing so many cube drops, plus 2s, mediocre times, and just overall failures, he finally did it. With a 0.92 average of 5, he smashed through the sub 1 barrier by almost 1/10 of a second. However, even though this world record was pretty insane, just 12 hours after his average, Yiheng Wang got another sub 1 average with 0.93. The two records were so close in time that the WCA actually counted this as a world record for some time. It just can't get any closer than that. If he would have done that average just a couple hours earlier, it would have also been a world record. He also got a 1.01 average after his 0.93, which would have tied the previous record and definitely shows that these two cubers are very close in speed. Maybe even a 0.8 average coming soon, as there have been so many unofficial averages of 5s around 0.7. However, speaking of Yiheng Wang, lately some 3-second averages from him hasn't showing up lately, which shows that a sub 4 official average might actually be possible. Maybe with enough luck involved, someone like Tymon, Ruihang, or Max could get it, but I'd say Yiheng is definitely the most likely. Not to mention, he also got the world best 303 average with 3.79, which basically shows that 3s are the new 4s. But Yiheng isn't the only good cuber who's insanely young. Qixian Tan recently got another female world record. Qixian Tan is a 6-year-old cuber from China who's gone completely viral in the cubing community, not only because she broke the female world record in her first competition, but because she's 6 years old, knows full ZBLL and full ZBLS. That's around 800 algorithms you need to learn, and the fact that she solves in such a unique style and is this quick at such a young age is just insane. Considering her age, we can assume that she's been cubing for 2 to 3 years. And now that we know she's so fast at this age, in a couple of years, maybe she could even be globally sub 4. That's pretty crazy to think about. But yeah, on March 23rd of this year, she got another female world record with 5.65. I don't even know what to say anymore, because it was pretty obvious that she was going to break records when she already broke one in her first official average. But those things I mentioned earlier aren't the only crazy things happening with 3x3. Near the end of March, 3 sub 4 singles have happened, all of them happening in the same day, and one of them being the fastest time ever that wasn't a personal record. Yeah, first of all, Garrett got a 3.5 second single, and Luke said himself that he only expected to get a low 4, but a single this close to the world record wasn't expected by both the cubing community and him. So yeah, 3.5 second single that wasn't a PR, but Tingman got the most casual 3-second solve I've ever seen. The solve ended up being a 3.82, and Tymon even had the time to do a U2 and another U2 to recognize a ZBLO. Basically a U4 and a 3-second solve. Anyways, another South American cuber named Claudio Cancino got a 3.74 second solve with a complete last layer skip, breaking the previous South American record by almost half a second. Although those aren't the only crazy things that are going on with 3x3. We just found out that another 6-year-old cuber named 20 Gang can 1 like a 12 in 8 seconds of inspection. This officially confirms that we are doomed. On top of everything that has happened though, Ruihang got a 4.84 average of 5, which puts him second in the world for people, even at the final solve of the average. He gets to PL out 3 seconds to clutch the world record 2 average with a Vperm at the end. Not to mention, there's also so much more records and cube releases set this month. Max Park got a world record single for Fappa 5, Carter Kucala got the Ski world record single, Lincoln Jiang got the Pyraminx world record average, Rylan Pilat got the Square 1 world record single, Stanley Chapel got the world record 4 blind mean, and Tymon Kolasinkski got the 5x5 European record average. Cube releases have also become prominent this month. GAN just released its new Maglev Megaminx, have a GAN 14 Maglev Pro coming out soon, and a 5x5 that's been floating around for months now. Now onto the YouTubers. Jperm still hasn't made anything after his video about Ruihang's Coach Cube. He's a cuber finally released a video after a 5-month long absence from YouTube, and Stucube released a bunch of videos about cubing news, and has had his first live stream. Cubehead released his new YoCube 2 and has 3 other videos made, and Tingman has made a video about sending a cube to every continent and went to a competition. SoupTimmy hasn't made any long form content since his video about his easiest puzzles, but he has posted a lot of shorts, and Arisandra has went up over 100,000 subscribers in March. However, Cubeorithms announced that he will be posting his final video on the 10th anniversary of his channel, which will be on November 25th of 2025. That honestly made me pretty sad to hear, but Cubeorithms, I wish you the best of luck. Anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe, but anyways, goodbye fellow viewers.